Hello YouTube and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. I'm Mike Braedley, and we are exactly where we left off on the dark side of Kerbin, just after sunset here. So let's go take a look at the map, and we'll set ourselves up for a moon encounter here. There we go, that looks pretty good. We'll worry about fixing our inclination a little later. I do want to be pretty close to the equator just to make things easy. But anyways, let's get ourselves positioned and we'll warp to that maneuver node. It's only it's a half-minute burn, but I'm not sure. Will I have enough fuel in this stage? Oh yeah. Got more than enough fuel in this launch stage. So basically that will take care of this burn and maybe a little bit of the DXL or the orbital insertion burn. And then we'll have plenty of fuel left to land. So there we go, we have a encounter. That's a little farther than I want, but that's easy to fix once we get in orbit. So yeah, I'll see you in orbit. So, I'm still on this launch stage. Might as well use as much of its fuel as I can. And there we go. Let's kill that node. So we are in a 128 by 35 kilometer orbit. And it's basically time to do some science. What kind of sun exposure do you have? That's good enough. So, first, of course, a crew report. So yeah, I'm not getting a whole lot of science here. I don't like how it doesn't transmit when it's supposed to. Or at least it doesn't look like it's transmitting when it's supposed to. 15 science, that's not too bad. And we'll transmit both of those. So there's multiple biomes in around the moon, which means I can get better science depending on where I'm at. But anyways, we're here to land, so let's go ahead and set that up, and maybe I'll try and land in Armstrong Crater. So I think the Armstrong Monument is right down there. I haven't been around here since, or at the Armstrong Monument since I think version 0.19. So not exactly sure where it is, and maybe we'll get lucky and land there. But I'll set up that maneuver and I'll bring you up when we're ready to do orbit. Okay, we're back and just about to start our burn. Not a really long burn, but coming in over the surface nice and low. Not quite the Scott Manley approach, but pretty close. And yeah, so we're done with that. Let's add another maneuver right there to slow us down even more. And get ready for the final landing. And also so that we have a place to point ourselves. So yeah, if there's one mod I would suggest everyone uses. It's this enhanced nav ball. And I'm pointing at the screen like you can see it. Yeah, the enhanced nav ball, which in addition to giving you some extra indicators with the maneuver nodes, it gives you all the nice fancy nodes that you see on the maneuver node actually on your nav ball. So yeah, go ahead and download that and use it because it'll make life easy. So coming in 18 kilometers high right now, and 3 minutes out from our final descent burn. Well, not final descent burn, but major descent burn. And it's not a long burn, but it's enough that we're gonna finish off this fuel tank. And oh, this is hilly. And actually, let's get rid of that maneuver node because we don't need it. Gear down. Let's take some science because I think this is a different biome. And we also have plenty of sunlight, so yeah, it looks like a different biome. So can we see the Armstrong Monument anywheres? I don't know, but I should probably focus on landing. That might be it right there. In fact, I think it is. What's my altitude? 1.5 kilometers. Coming in at a decent speed, we've got more than enough thrust. So, that's not a worry. Oh, you know what? Maybe that isn't the Armstrong Monument. Maybe that's just a rock. Oh, we should slow down some more. There's my shadow. Am I landing on a hill? I think I am. Or at least something of a hill. Yeah, this is a bit of a hill. So actually, let's go over this way a little bit. Because I think this area right in here is a little more level. Successful landing! Hey guys, we're on the moon! So, it's time to do some real science. We'll keep both of these, because they're going to be worth a whole lot more when we get back, and there's no science that we're going to do between here and when we land. Nice. Crew report. We'll save that. Actually, we can transmit that, because it's worth 100%. And of course we have the power for it. And let's get on out. So, I guess the Armstrong Monument isn't right around here. Whereabouts are we? Might be a little further to the east. Yeah, who knows? Of course, that's our moon, or Minmus flag. Yeah, I don't know where the Armstrong Monument is now. I'll have to look that up at some point. But anyways, we will plant our flag. I'm on the moon! Okay, we've got that done. EVA report. Haha! So, for those who don't know, that's a reference to, or kind of a reference to, Neil Armstrong. His quote when he first stepped on the moon isn't quite exactly what you hear in television reports, but that's okay. And we'll take a surface sample. And I think that just about does it for us here. That's a bit of a crater down there. Yeah, that's rather steep. Okay, time to head home. Ah, come on. There we go. So, orient myself. 90 is that way. Yeah, let's go. We need an apoapsis of about 15 kilometers, just to be safe. In fact, we'll go even a little further than that. 20 kilometers. There we go. And I'll get us in orbit, and then prep for our Kerbal burn, and I'll see you then. So, we're just coming up on our Kerbal burn now. Still got a little bit of warping to do. There we go. Let's go home. So if this burn works out exactly as it's supposed to, we will have a periaps deep within the atmosphere. But I don't have deadly reentry on, so I'm not too concerned about that. What does that actually give us? Yeah, that should be good. And, yeah. So we've got all this science stored. And we still got a whole bunch of fuel left. So yeah, I did overbuild it a bit, but my margins were actually a little closer than I'd initially expected. But that's okay, because extra fuel is always a good thing. You never want to run out. And the amount I have left is actually pretty good for being the last stage. But anyways, we're coming back up on our landing site, which I think is a little bit appropriate. Made less than an orbit around the moon before breaking orbit into Kerbal. But yeah, I will see you again once we hit atmosphere. So here we are back in Kerbal's atmosphere, and we are coming down nice and quickly. And yeah, just showing how deep inside the atmosphere my periapse is. This video, of course, is running at 4 times normal speed, and as such, we hit the atmospheric effects really quickly. The re-entry effects. Anyways, just burning off some of the rest of the fuel, just to get rid of it, because I don't need it and I can separate it. And there we go, separate and pop the chutes. And I realized I'm probably popped the chutes a little too early coming in over this mountainous area. But that doesn't really matter, because with SAS we can prevent the capsule from rolling down the hill, which is all that really matters, and as long as we land softly enough, which we will, because we got 3 parachutes. Anyways, there we go, back on Kerbal. Woohoo! 339 science, plus whatever we transmitted, for a total of 531. That'll be pretty good to get us on our way for the next episode. Not sure exactly what we're gonna do, but anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe this, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel if you want to see more. I'm Mike Braedley, this has been Kerbal Space Program. I will see ya next time.